You might not be able to see this, at least when I started, but I actually have 4 sets of these. And then, well, I guess actually you would know that. So I got 4 sets of these, and I have 4 trays to put them in. So we'll just get 1 tray set up. Now these trays here I bought from the local hardware store, as well as the refill cells. And the reason I bought these is because when we go to water these individual cells, they have holes in the bottom to prevent overwatering. And what this tray will do is it'll capture some of that water. So it's not just going onto the ground or floor or table or wherever you're going to have these. For us, we're going to keep these inside near some of our windows to help get the seed to germinate and then sprout and grow. So I just want to get this one all set up for my children to put soil in. Hopefully next year we'll have our soil block maker, and then we won't be using the refill cells. But there you go. That's a good bit of soil that'll go in there. So we'll do that next. Well, we did it, and we only needed a half a bucket. We got 4 trays full with half a bucket's worth of our soil mix. So that's probably going to be about it for tonight on that stuff. Well, thank you guys. You can go ahead and get yourself dressed for bed then.
Okay.
I'll be back then, okay? Now, probably what I'll do is I will take the rest of the 3 ingredients that we had in that bucket there. I'll put it in here and make another batch, and then I'll put what's in here back in that bucket, and then we can have it for another round of trays. Well, I got the second batch done. And there it is. I just got to put it from there into that bucket back there. And interestingly enough, my children will be going to bed, and I guess I'm kind of the one stuck cleaning up the mess. That didn't work out real well. I guess this would be a good spot to insert a time lapse. Well, I made that mess disappear like a fart in the wind. Wait a minute. I think I was supposed to say that cleanup was a breeze. Wind, breeze, whatever. I forget. All right, so I got our soil sitting out here for another evening, hopefully tomorrow evening. It's just a bit too late to get our seeds planted here, but we'll go over what we want to plant, and then we'll get the seeds in the soil, water it, and show you where we're gonna put these trays here for the next few weeks. So catch you soon. Good evening, everyone. So it's roughly about 2 or 3 days since we prepared our soil starter for our seeds in our refill cells. We have our crew here this evening to help us put the seeds in the cells, and there are a lot. I attempted to start doing it last night and realized that there's way more than I can handle by myself. So I have my helpers. Hi, helpers. Good evening. So we're all going to work on this together, and we got a bunch of seeds. Now, we've had some of these seeds for many years. We brought a lot of these from Pennsylvania, where we used to live. Some of this comes from hardware stores, nurseries. Some of them we even ordered from Baker Creek Heirloom Seeds in Mansfield, Missouri. So we got a bunch of different stuff here that we'd like to plant. And there'll be a lot of common stuff we're going to plant, you know, tomatoes, squash, corn, cucumbers, different lettuces, different melons, things like that. But I also noticed that I didn't have anything to stick in these things to show what kind of seeds we're planting. So last night I cut up a bunch of these styrofoam pieces that come from these clamshells that you get when you eat somewhere and you take your food home, and it seemed like it worked pretty good. I also got some other plastic that may be cut up. I believe I have a milk jug over here as well. So you could cut up the milk jug and you could put Sharpie or marker on that, and it'll last for quite a while instead of buying a bunch of tongue depressors or buying a pack of the labels. So we got our Sharpies here. We're going to label stuff and we'll get planting. So two of the tools that I'm going to use are a toothpick and a popsicle stick. I'll use both of these to plant my seeds. That's kind of low tech right there, you know, not real expensive. And we'll go over here and just do a demo real quick. So let's take this piece of perlite. We'll just say this is a seed. That might be kind of a big seed, but we'll put that there. So I can make a hole using my toothpick. It really depends on the size of the seed. And then I can drop my seed in, and then I can cover it with my finger. Or I'll use another piece of perlite here. Or I can take a popsicle stick like this, and I can make a hole using it and drop my seed in and then cover it up. Now, I'm not going real deep. Some of these seeds are supposed to go deeper than others. I'm only really going maybe a 1/4 inch at the most, but that's how we'll do it. That's what we use. I'm sure there's other things that you could use. You could probably even use your pinky finger and you know, whatever. But that's how we're gonna work on it tonight. I think our children probably could just use their fingers to put the stuff in. What do you guys think? Yeah. So we'll grab some packets of different stuff and we'll start marking out some of these plastic containers, and we're gonna plant some seeds. Sorting, digging, planting, farming. So how's it going there?
We just put in a hearts of gold cantaloupe seed.
Oh, okay. So here's some of the labels. And Charity and I, we did 2 already. We did some romaine lettuce and some tomatoes. And we're gonna do, I think we're gonna work on this one next. And so what we have here, just, you know, we're beginners at this like anybody else. So we got a seed packet. We're gonna take a look at the back of the seed packet. This one happens to be broccoli. And they're saying that we should be planting this, what's the depth? 1/4 inch. Right there, 1/4 inch depth. And their spacing, they're saying 18 inches, but that's once you get into the garden. And they say, you know, you can harvest it in 60 days. You know, we'll see how it goes. But we're going to open this up. We do 1 seed per cell. So we'll be able to put 6 seeds in this particular holder. And so I guess we'll get to it. Should we get to it? Okay.
So we're gonna fill in this one, and then we got 3 more to do. Yeah. That's kind of funny. Big ones, but not very big ones. Yeah.
So I need to snip the ends on this. So put a little point on here. There we go. Now it'll fit in nice. And Charity, where does this go? It goes in this one, right? Okay.
It's the same time.
There we go. Now we'll know what it is. All right, Charity, let's get our seeds out of our packet. Can you rip the top off for me?
You're right. Can you drop in the seed once I dig the hole? Last seed. Oh, no, we're already making hearts go over here. They're tiny seeds.
Are they tiny seeds?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You think you can get 6 of those out? I'm going to use...
Oh, that's more than 6.
That's okay. Let's plant the 6. And I think, what was that again they needed to be? A 1/4 inch. So we'll try to get about a 1/4 inch. Are you ready, Charity?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Go ahead.
They're really tiny.
They are tiny.
See?
Go ahead.
Okay, can you please give us the sugar babies? Oh.
Go ahead.
I think that actually might be 6. I think it counts them. You're 2 seeds over.
All right, I'll do this one next.
I don't know how you fit.
Go ahead, Charity.
In that tiny thing. It's called magic.
And now this one.
It's called magic. Hey guys, I got an idea. Alright, so wait, I'll write down this.
There you go, Charity.
If you tell me what they are. Okay, these.
That's good.
Those are
All right, there's our broccoli.
And they were just 4 like last time.
We can just put that back in the packet, okay? All right.